Chrissy Swan Show.
I mean, is it just me or did somebody flick a Christmas switch on December 1st and now life is manic?
It's manic, but I'm weirdly so happy. It feels like summer has started.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. It's Christmas fever pitch. It's the end of school madness,
Yes.
which comes with its own adrenaline and excitement.
Yep.
I hope you're feeling it. Obviously, you're not feeling it, Jack, because you have confessed to me that this morning while I was making 3 different bespoke breakfasts and salmon bagels and all the rest, you were laying in bed until 10 a.m.
I went and saw Beyonce's Renaissance film last night, Swanee, and it took it out of me because when you finish a movie like that,
Yeah.
you can't go to bed at midnight.
No.
You're wired.
You're high,
Yes.
aren't you? Speaking of highs, say g'day and give us what your high was on the weekend. Yours was obviously Beyonce.
What was yours, Swanee?
It's a toss-up. I had a pedicure with my daughter, which was heaven.
Lux, I love that.
But I don't think I can go past the 10 p.m. Big Mac at the drive-thru on the way home from the Christmas party on Friday night. It was the best.
How good is that?
So good.
What a fun Christmas party, too.
It was really fun.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I was just mentioning that my glimmer of the weekend was having a pedicure with Peg. And in the salon, on the screen was Ed Sheeran's Nova Red Room
Oh, wow.
that I think he recorded in lockdown. Do you remember?
Yeah, that does ring a bell.
Because it was really static and sterile, but we watched the whole thing. It was amazing.
Sick. Because he's also done one at the Opera House, hasn't he?
He has,
Yeah.
yes, but I believe that this is a COVID one. It's on my
cool.
list to Google. It's time to say g'day.
Chrissy's Say G'day.
We're talking weekend glimmers, which are the opposite of triggers. Triggers make you feel sad and anxious and angry and fearful. And glimmers make you happy, just like the McDonald's drive-thru that I visited on Friday night, straight after the Christmas party. I had a Big Mac. Sadly, it wasn't as hot as I would like, but it was still delicious.
Can you mic a Big Mac? I've never tried it.
Yes.
Does it microwave okay?
Chrissy's massive tips. McDonald's burgers respond very well to microwaves. You leave them in the cardboard 20 seconds.
Okay.
Just like it's come straight off the grill.
I always do my fries, but I'm always nervous to do the burger, but I will do it from now
You
on.
must do the burger
Okay.
more than the fries. And your glimmer, Jack, was...
Seen Beyonce's Renaissance film. It hit cinemas this weekend. If you can go, you must. Swanee, 2 things that made me think of you is she sung Lift Off, my takeoff song. That was a part of the set.
Were you sad you weren't on a plane?
I
at that
was.
stage?
It felt weird. And also, you must take Peg because there were so many moments that I just thought of Peg and how much she would
Okay,
love
great.
it.
Done. All right, Mitch, what have you got? What was your weekend glimmer?
Mine was probably getting cricket called off so I could go to spilt milk. It was pretty good.
Oh, I love it when it's out of your hands and you get to do what you really want to do.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Good on you, Mitchie. There's a Priceline voucher on the way for you, which is perfect timing for Christmas. Get yourself a little groomer's kit. Ivy, what was your weekend glimmer?
Okay, my glimmer was I turned 70 on Saturday and I went to Marnong Winery Estate with 6 girlfriends and my daughter and granddaughter.
Ivy, okay, a couple of things.
Heaven.
One, what a beautiful name. Have you loved it? Have you loved it your whole life?
No.
I didn't
Not
think
until
so.
I was about 20. It was my nana's name, so I got to love it.
Well, it is a beautiful name and
thank you.
congratulations on turning
Thank
70.
you.
Can
Yes.
you tell us and other whippersnappers what is your one lesson you've learnt over the last 70 years about living?
About living, get rid of your men.
Get rid of your man. Good on you, Ivy. Priceline Pharmacy voucher on its way
What
to
a
you.
woman.
Linda, what was your weekend glimmer?
Oh, a beautiful, beautiful swim in the ocean, in the surf at Narrabeen on Sydney's northern beaches.
Oh, how gorgeous.
After a walk with a friend, we went in, we were hot and sweaty, we went in and it was magnificent.
How magical. Did you get dumped and then end up with one buzzy out, Linda, like always happens to me?
Oh, you know, it was pretty small surf, so unfortunately no, but it was just nice to be out there in the sun. and
Linda, if it
get
ever
the
happens
flesh
again,
out.
if it
No.
does happen and you get out of the ocean and you've got one bosom out, you must sing this song that me and my friends and my family always sing. It goes like this. With one bosom hanging out, There you go. I'll give you that for free. And a Priceline Pharmacy voucher, great for Christmas. And Chrissy, what a great name. Happy Chrissy, Chrissy.
Absolutely. Happy Chrissy to you too.
What was your weekend glimmer, Chrissy?
So we did Santa photos with the little kids, and then we made Christmas shortbread and Lolly Rocky Road. And then my mum had my 2 little kids for the night, and my husband and I actually got to go out to a new restaurant in our local town.
Oh, my God, that sounds heaven. Can I just go back to the Rocky Road for a minute? Is it the one that involves clinkers?
Yes.
Oh, can you email me the recipe?
Absolutely.
Great.
I don't really have a recipe. I just wing it.
Okay, well, whatever you're doing to wing it, I want to know. And there's a Priceline Pharmacy voucher in it for you. Thank you, Chrissy.
Oh, thanks so much. Have a lovely Christmas.
You too, Angel.
Speaking of Christmas, Swanee, we need to talk about your house because I've heard that it's gone nuts.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
It's Chrissy time at Priceline Pharmacy, and you're sure to find a little something for everyone, from fragrances and gifts to a new party look. Give great gifts, feel fab, and love paying less. That's the Chrissy spirit.
Head in store or online at priceline.com.au.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Nature is healing. It is the 4th of December, and I finally have a house that is worthy of a tour, not unlike the Maya Christmas windows. Right. This is what I like, okay? I like it to be Christmas the minute that you know that you're about to get to my house.
Okay.
Not while you're in there. You don't even have to. You need to be on the street. And
So a pedestrian passing by simply knows
they will know.
Christmas is here.
I know. And in the article in the Women's Weekly, of which I am on the cover, please go and buy a copy. It's amazing. So many great recipes in there. It says that, I'm mad for Christmas, which is true. And at the time of the interview, it was early November, and I was like, by mid-November, we're all sorted. Well, Peg threw a spanner in the works.
Right.
Because normally I get my Christmas tree delivered, or I use the fake one in the box in the garage, whichever I feel like. Deliveries start at Melbourne Christmas trees mid-November. That's the day for me. First cab off the rank, the tree comes in, bang, Christmas has started. Peg this year wanted to go and choose her own and put it in the car, which you couldn't do until December 1st. So I have had an un-Christmassy house for 2 weeks longer than I like. It's okay now because I have 3 wreaths, 3 personalised Santa sacks for the kids in the living room, stuffed with pillows at the moment so they look full and fat.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just a bit grim seeing the empty
It's
sacks.
grim. They're all like my boobs out of the bra, they're all empty. I've got an 8-foot Christmas tree. 8 foot.
Wow.
I don't even know what that is in it's tall. It was
tall.
the biggest there. I've got 4 sets of Christmas lights and a fir tree garland thing over the mantelpiece. It's hardcore. But I want to tell you, it wasn't all bad news with the changing of tradition, because we went out on Sunday, me and Peg. It rained all day Saturday, so we couldn't go. On Sunday, we went out and we chose this tree. And she was immediately, I can see the appeal. It was really exciting. And we picked this massive tree. And I'm like, I think it might be a bit big. She goes, the room can take it.
Thanks, Shayna.
The room can, yeah, absolutely. The room can take it. I said, okay, all right. So we loaded into the car. Its trunk is like thick, like 25 centimetres across. It's a big tree.
I know you've got a big car, but were you not concerned when she picked the biggest tree in the farm that it wouldn't fit?
Mate, there was a reason I took the Kia Carnival.
You went even bigger.
Back door open and then shove it in, right? It was like a reverse birth. Anyway, get it in, get it home, get it up. Then she sends out an invitation to everybody. Because,
Stop.
Yeah, it's a sense of ceremony, see.
I love this level of commitment from her.
She wrote, Christmas tree decorating. When? 6:15. Where? The gallery room, if you don't hardly mind.
Hello.
I'm like, well, what's that? She goes, behind the pink doors. The gallery room's just got lots of pictures in it.
On the wall, yeah.
Where? Pajamas.
Okay.
What to bring? Yourself and a cup of any drink. I had a cup of tea. And why? it's Christmas. Right? So then we go about decorating the tree. It was very fun.
Did you have carols playing as we were doing
listened
it?
to this song.
Great.
And then she says to me, Kit, my 12-year-old, goes, how old do you think this woman was when she released the song, recorded the song? And I went, I don't know, 40?
Yeah.
She's 13.
Brenda
Lee was 13 years old when she recorded this song.
So this voice that we were listening to is 13?
Yes.
She sounds like an old lady
I know.
song.
Well, she sounds like a man as well, a bit like Wayne Newton. Anyway, the tree got up. It's so big, it was on a lean. My 15-year-old said, it's a leaning tower of Christmas. And then Peg said, she's standing looking at this tree. We've plugged in the lights. It looks amazing. She goes, well, she's too tall and she's too big and she's a bit skew-iff and she's definitely a bit extra, which actually means she fits in perfectly around here.
Yes, Peg. Hey, speaking of Christmas, Swanee, this week we're playing a new competition where we grant people's Christmas wishes thanks to Disney.
Mad for it.
Make sure you register via the Nova Player app because we're going to be doing it next.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
I'm so excited about this.
Chrissy's Christmas Wish List. Brought to you by Disney's Wish. Only in cinemas Boxing Day.
I do love to take my little full self off to a movie on Boxing Day. You've cleaned up after the big lunch. You don't need to eat for 7 weeks after you've really put in a performance at the Christmas lunch.
And where better to recover from your food coma than in a recliner chair at the cinema?
Absolutely, with your kids and a new Disney movie. I'm so excited! I love Disney movies. To celebrate the release of Disney's new film Wish, I am granting 12 days of Christmas wishes.
How sick is that?
It's the best. I'm so glad we're still at work.
And all you've got to do is jump on the Nova Player app and register what your wish is, and we could be calling you and making it come true.
And go big.
Yeah.
Go big, just like you have, Bethany.
Hello.
Bethany, what does your heart desire? What is your wish for this Christmas?
I desperately wish and need a coffee machine.
Oh, Bethany, you are absolutely preaching to the choir there. My coffee machine is the best purchase I've ever made. End of story, all right? And I am thrilled to wave my magic wand and grant you this Christmas wish.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I wanted a coffee machine for so long, and oh my gosh, this is the best news ever. Thank you.
It's gonna need beans because they're the ones you need. They've got to grind it fresh, and I'm gonna see if I can pull some strings for you because I'm a coffee connoisseur, and I'm gonna get you my favourite beans and include them.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Bethany, Chrissy was telling me in the song that she would give up her dishwasher to keep her coffee machine.
Absolutely. It's the best appliance in the entire house.
That's nuts.
So when the delivery guy comes with it, Bethany, make sure your dishwasher's out the front for hard rubbish. That's the deal.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
First things first, I heard a story about Nick Cannon, Mariah Carey's ex, father of her twins, Moroccan and Monroe. Two iconic names that I will never forget. And he's also got 7,000 other children. And I'm calling BS on Nick Cannon. He is lying here.
About what?
About what it costs him, what he spends annually to take his 7,000 kids to Disneyland. Have a listen.
I used to host Christmas morning at Disneyland. Right. And so I used to get that Disney bag. Like, it was like, there were perks. So all of that stuff was free.
It's no longer free, huh?
It's no longer free. And I had 2 kids then. So, like, to be 12, so, and every birthday, Chris, like, I'm literally at Disneyland at least once a month. I'm probably spending $200,000 a year at Disney.
Sheesh. Whoa.
There is no way that the father of Mariah Carey's children and a huge superstar in his own right is paying for anything at Disneyland. Maybe he's got to fork out for the beignets in Frontierland. But that's about it. There is no way.
Do you think, Swanee, given that he has 12 kids,
no,
they might not be giving every kid a free birthday day?
Of course they are. And also, he was hosting Christmas Day. Christmas Day at Disneyland is massive. That's what a big star he is. He's hosting Christmas Day. he would have a lifetime of fast passes. That's a lie.
And you know what? You're right. His partner, or I think they're in like a non-monogamous relationship, Brie, she's on Selling Sunset, Swanee, that Netflix reality show, and she's an absolute star. So surely with all of his different baby mamas, all they need to do is an Insta story.
There is no way he's paying $200,000 a year into the coffers of Walt. Not happening. Now, on to Taylor Swift. Now, if you're sick of hearing about Taylor Swift, I apologise. You are going to be interested in this. Jack Antonoff, who is a very well-known and beautiful collaborator with our girl Tay, posted a picture to Instagram taken in December 2021.
Right.
Taylor is seen in his kitchen counting out raisins, and the caption is, "You're Losing Me" is out today. This is a song they wrote together, which was a vault track.
Okay.
It's so exciting because every time anything is posted to do with Taylor, she loves a riddle and all of that stuff.
She leaves Easter eggs and everything.
She leaves Easter eggs, and she leaves us guessing. Like her nail polish changes colour, and then it turns out that it's in honour of Taylor's version of, Reputation.
Yes, yeah.
So this photograph has been picked apart by everybody. For starters, there is a 12-piece copper saucepan set in the background. This is just Jack's kitchen. Right? It's got a link, you can buy it. It's got a Le Creuset kettle, it's got a link, you can buy it. These are all, it's like spot the difference, right? My favourite part of it is the wine. There is a bottle of wine there, it's called Gaslighter Rosé.
Okay.
Right? And it reminds me of a line in Midnight's, her song Maroon, okay?
Yeah.
Which came out after she'd broken up with Joe. Stick with me here.
I'm trying.
Came out after she'd broken up with Joe, but we didn't know. And it turns out that Midnight's is actually about the breakdown of her relationship.
Okay.
She's got a bottle of rosé there.
You Swifties are crazy.
Just wait. You're going to squeal. She's got a bottle of cheap screw top rosé there in December 2021. Midnight's came out 9 months later, and yet, listen to this lyric in Maroon.
Your roommate's cheap ass screw top rosé. That's how.
That's it. That's it. That's talking about how she broke up with Joe. It's evidence. It was over a year before.
Can you hear yourself, woman? You are Chrissy Swan.
I did just say that my sanity is gone.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
I want to apologise in the first instance for my triple stinky lunch that I just ate in front of you.
I didn't even.
It had
clock
big
it,
three:
Swan.
tuna, boiled egg, and onion.
Wow.
It is the worst, most impolite thing that anyone can do, but I was so hungry, Jack. Thank you for not saying anything.
That is fine.
I also want to give a shout out to Kristen Bell, who is married to Dax Shepard, two of the greats. I love them both.
Same.
American actors. And she has posted to Instagram a little story where a huge pallet of Diet Coke is sitting in her living room.
Hey Dax, I know you're recording, so I figured I'd take this question to the streets. What the is this? Trying to figure out why there are 700 cans of Diet Coke in my living room. Did you order this?
Oh, I've never been more jealous in my life.
I was going to say heaven. She sounds angry about it. I would be thrilled.
I don't think I would be thrilled with a huge pile of Diet Cokes in my living room. In a fridge, sure.
Yeah, but the delivery person, it's not their job to put them in the fridge.
That's
Kristen's
true.
got to do that.
Dax is on set, so that's Kristen's job. Let's give away a bum bag.
Let's. And Swanee, this week we're doing Chrissy's country quizzy.
Woo.
Because we have tickets to see Zach Bryan inside the bum bag. Now, Zach Bryan, one night only, live at Flemington Racecourse on Saturday, December 9, presented by Unified and Untitled Group. But if you're not in Melbourne, we will fly you here to see him at Flemington.
Let's give away a bum bag.
Chrissy's Country Quizzy.
Yeehaw! I want to go boot scooting. Do you, Caitlin?
I absolutely do.
This is a very special edition of Chrissy's Quizzy because it's Chrissy's Country Quizzy. Say that very, very carefully, Caitlin. Are you a Zach Bryan fan?
I am a massive Zach Bryan fan, and I'm so sad that I missed out on tickets.
Well, this could be your lucky day, Caitlin, unless it's yours, Jessica, with a K.
Yeah, hopefully it's mine.
Oh, you've got a lovely raspy voice. You'd sound great with a guitar.
Have you been to bed this weekend, Jessica?
I have COVID. I'm in bed currently.
Oh, shit. Jessica, you poor thing.
It's okay. I'll win the tickets and then everything will be fine.
Oh, that was the ultimate bad news laugh.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jess.
Because he was sassing you, Jess. He was like, have you ever been to bed? It's like, no, I've got a very serious illness.
Literally on my deathbed.
Oh, Jess, I hope it's all cleared up by the time Zach Bryan hits town. All right, here we go. We've got some questions. Your names are your buzzers. Take it easy, Jess. I don't have to call an ambulance straight after. Best of 5. Good luck. Question number 1. Which American state did Zach Bryan grow up in?
Caitlin?
Yes, Caitlin?
I want to say Alabama.
No. Oklahoma.
Damn it.
Question, are you still alive, Jess, or you...
I'm still here.
Jessica,
Jess.
aren't we bad? Is it bad that we're laughing? It's so mean.
No, but...
I'll be fine.
Oh, wow. Jess, I really respect that you still dialed 13 24 10 and chose to have a crack. I'll give you that.
Oh, I love Zach Bryan, so it's fine.
Okay, question number 2 in Chrissy's Country Quizzy.
John Deere tractors are typically which 2 colours?
Jess.
Yes,
Caitlin,
Jess.
green and yellow.
Correct.
She's on the board.
Not unlike the phlegm that's coming to you in 48 hours. Question number 3. Name this Zach Bryan song.
Something in the orange tells me.
Caitlin?
Something in the orange.
Yes.
She's in. It's 1 apiece. Question number 4.
Canola is a crop often used for what?
Jess. Caitlin.
Yes, Jess.
Oil.
Score check?
2 points to Jess, 1 to Caitlin. Question number 5 in Chrissy's Country Quizzy.
This is for the win, Jess. Muster up all the energy that you don't have. A chinwag is Aussie slang.
Caitlin.
Yes, Caitlin?
A conversation.
Correct. Having a chat. That's 2 apiece if I'm not mistaken.
You're spot on, Swanee. For the win, question number 6.
What are the 3 key ingredients in damper?
Caitlin. Yes.
Caitlin?
Water, flour, and oil.
No. Jess, for the steel?
Water, flour, and salt.
Jess, you are going. We're gonna send you there by St John's ambulance. You're gonna be fine. If you weren't triumphant, I was gonna give you a Priceline pharmacy voucher. Not that you're allowed anywhere out of your house at the moment, but well done, Jess. Yeah, you'll be
very much,
you'll be
guys. I
you'll be
really
fine.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Jess.
Bye, Jess.
Far out. Poor Jess.
Godspeed.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
I want to settle something once and for all, and I don't actually know 100% where my loyalties lie. You know that I'm a Christmas woman. I am mad for Christmas.
That's why they called you Chrissy.
That's why they call me Chrissy.
Hello.
They must have known.
They must have.
I must have known. I came out of my mother and I said, "Where's the tree?"
Rocking around
the Christmas tree on a happy holiday. Anyway, I love the food part of it especially, and the family and the gifts and all that, spirit, whatever. The food is really what I'm out for. And I love to host, and I love prawns, and I love pork. And I've said as much in the Australian Women's Weekly, I am on the cover of it. Please go and buy it. But I also did a little sort of phone poll the other day on Instagram on a story saying, what is your favourite food on the Christmas table? Hint. It's prawns or pork.
Yes.
With the crackling, right? Because they're the 2 heroes of the piece to me.
I agree with you.
And then someone said to me, the big question, if you had to choose one only,
Ooh.
what would it be? And I have been tossing and turning over this for 48 hours. 13 24 10. What side of the line are you on? If you had to choose one, everybody loves pork. Everybody loves crackling. Everybody loves prawns. End of story. Unless you're anaphylactic, which my son is, and he doesn't like prawns because they'll kill him.
It's grim.
But they don't kill me. Oh, and I'd give it a go. Everybody loves it, but if you had to choose one, you can only choose one.
I'm with you as well, Swanee, because I love both of them equally. But for me, I think it's a pretty easy answer. Like, what? Yeah. Have you come to an answer?
Are you going to say prawns?
I'm going to say pork crackling.
Really?
Yes.
This is, oh my God, it's such a line ball for me because I'm so good at the pork crackling and I live for it. But the prawns with the mayo and ketchup and Worcestershire sauce, lemon juice.
I know, but the prawns you can have any time of year. Like, let's be honest. When do you actually sit down and have roast pork and pork crackling? Like, for me, it's Christmas.
Never. You're right. It's once a year.
It is, with that sweet sauce, and it feels like Christmas. And also...
Yeah, the apple sauce. I forgot about the apple
The sweetness of it. And prawns are like, we can have them anytime. I can have them at a restaurant, like, whenever.
Yes, I know, but you don't. And you don't have them in the quantities that you have on the 25th of December. It's like they turn into the size of krill and you are a killer whale and you're just sucking them into your gills. I eat so many... No, I'm going prawns.
No, but the mess of it all, especially at a Christmas lunch when you've got family gathered around you.
I'll deal with it. I have little bowls of fresh lemon juice and detergent.
Yes.
It's a hard one, but I'm going prawns.
I'm going pork crackling and pork.
Let's settle this once and for all, dear listeners of the Chrissy Swan Show. What is it? Prawns or pork with crackling for Christmas Day? What reigns supreme?
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We are getting to the bottom of what is better on Christmas Day, and it is a tough competition. I am torn between two lovers, between pork and the crackle that goes with it. I am salivating just thinking about it.
In terms of Christmas Day, that is clearly the winner because it's unique to Christmas Day, but sure.
But prawns, I mean...
I love them too. But
if we have to choose one, I'm going with prawns.
I'm going with pork crackling.
Christine, what are you going with?
Pork crackle.
Yes.
How good is it?
Why, Christine? Give me your specific reason.
Oh, the way my partner does it in the air fryer, it's just, perfection.
Oh, I've never done it in an air fryer. This might be the first year that I ripped that out.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Well, Christine, I've got a very nice surprise for you. You can cross the pork and crackling off your list for this year because Riverview Farms are providing it for you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes, it's hot roast pork. It's with crackling. It's cooked fresh and available for everybody that's not Christine from Coles.
I want some. All right, one vote to pork. Let's go to Annie.
Uh-huh. Annie, where is your vote going? Pork or prawns?
Prawns.
Really?
Prawns. Satay prawns. Prawn cocktail. Prawn Forrest Gump prawns. Just prawns.
Did you just say Forrest Gump prawns?
I don't remember that from Forrest Gump.
Well, you named 7,000 different types of prawns, but you did not mention tassel Australian tiger prawns, which is what is on their way to you, Annie, for Christmas.
Oh, Chrissy, thank you. And guess what?
What?
I've got COVID.
You've got COVID too.
I was about to ask Annie if she's been to bed. Everyone with COVID at the moment's losing their marbles.
Oh, my God, Annie, please clarify for me. Remember one of the big things was that you lost your sense of taste. Have you lost it?
No, I have not. But I've had it for a week. Not at all. I know because my husband has it too. And I'm not going to say what cruise, but we came back from a cruise, both with COVID.
Oh, my God. Well, Annie, these prawns from Tassel are going to make everything better.
Making everyone sound drunk.
I know. Was that what you were doing Friday night? Had COVID. Soren, what gets your vote? Pork or prawns?
The pork, because it's crackling and it's juicy.
Okay, so,
right.
Soren, I've got a sneaking suspicion that you might have my favourite accent of all time.
Yes, I'm German.
Oh, my God. I bet you know your way around a roast pork, Soren.
Yeah, I do actually, which is why I voted for it.
Well, here you go. There is a Riverview Farms roast pork on its way to you. This is so exciting. This is like the ultimate.
Pork is winning, just so you know.
Renee?
Well, I'm another one for prawns because
Yes.
you don't have to cook over a hot stove all day.
And
you can just chuck them on the barbie.
That's exactly what I'm doing this year. I'm doing cold ones and barbecue ones.
Perfect.
Sounds lovely. I'm coming to your house for
If
lunch.
truth be told, I'm also doing pork with lots of crackling. Hayley, let's finish with you.
You've got the deciding vote.
What is it, Hayley? Prawns? Yes, girl, yes.
Yeah,
They win.
I actually cook pork all the time at home, and you would probably love my recipe, Chrissy.
Can you please send it to me for the love of God, Hayley?
And I've been trying to send you recipes, but I don't do the social stuff. I've actually also got a recipe for a tiramisu made with Biscoff biscuits and the Biscoff spread that I wanted to call you about the other day, but I couldn't get through.
Hayley, shut the hell up with that sort of conversation.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Look, I lift the curtain because we were just having a discussion about Cher, the singer, who in Australia we call Cher, which is wrong. But I always feel like a bit of a wanker saying Cher.
Cher. No, but you've got to, if we know how to say it correctly,
I
let's
know.
say it.
I know, but it's like saying, oh, yes, please, can I have the lasagna for Maine? Do you know what I mean? You don't.
Yeah.
Anyway, she has revealed that a huge career mistake over the mega hit Believe. Believe in love after all. When this comes on at a party, I feel like I could fly.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, what a song.
It's also like a magnet for gays.
It is.
You're at a party and this
It
comes
is.
on.
And weirdly, so am I.
Yeah, totally.
So all of a sudden, the dance floor's very busy. So she obviously collaborated on this song. She said it was a really rough experience to try and record it. And there were at least 30 people that had their names as a song credit, as a writer on the song. 30 people.
Imagine how annoying that would be, sitting in a room or a studio with that many people giving input on a song.
I know, how irritating. And of course, her opinion would have been the best, but she felt too shy at the time to say, oh, can I put my name on this as well? She reckons she's missed out on a couple of $100,000 because it sold 11 million copies. And was number one for 7 weeks. But an interesting thing about this song is that she had a fight with the people in the studio, the 30 people. I can't imagine what that would have looked like. But they were like, your vocals aren't good enough. And she stormed out because how very dare they speak to Sherilyn Sarkeesian in that way. She came back the next day and she suggested the vocoder. It was the first time any of us had heard that vocoder sound. You know, at the very, very beginning, it doesn't sound like her. Have we got any? I didn't warn you, Jack. I'm sorry. Wait, it does kick in. And I remember hearing it for the first time going, what is happening?
Right.
She's like, wait, we'll leave it to her. Oh, God.
Another
get on
10
with
seconds. No, we've committed now.
I can't. Okay, so that's sort of standard voice being mixed or whatever. Okay, here we go. Can you hear it?
Yes. So
that
sick.
bit? I remember
Wow.
watching it, like watching Countdown and just being transfixed by the sound and the look of her. This is a good bit. Up. We'd never heard the vocoder before. The woman's a genius. You're leaving it on, aren't you?
I can't turn it off now.
One, do you believe in love after love? Hey, where was this on Friday night? It was wall-to-wall ABBA. I felt like going on strike. There was enough gays there at the party. Where was Cher?
I know, we all should have gone up and requested it.
Yeah, I was at the drive-thru at Macca's by the time that changed. Now, I want to talk about Billie Eilish, another queen. She has confirmed she has come out as LGBTQI+. There's always an added one, and I apologise to anybody if I've got it wrong. She sat down for an interview in Variety magazine. It was a really great interview where she said, I've never really felt like I could relate to girls very well. I love them so much. I love them as people. I'm attracted to them as people. I'm attracted to them for real. Anyway, she's followed that up. Someone's followed it up with a question saying, did you mean to come out? And she had this to say.
Did you mean to come out in the story? Girl, no, I didn't. But I kind of thought, wasn't it obvious? Like, it's kind of been... I didn't realize people didn't know, so...
We need to get to a point where you don't even have to come out, so...
I just don't really believe in it. I'm just like, why can't we just exist? I've been doing this for a long time, and I just didn't talk about it. Whoops.
I agree. I think I never even considered or thought or had an opinion on her sexuality. It never crossed my mind.
Yeah, neither here. And also, I'm like kind of with her on the whole you shouldn't have to come out thing anymore. I never did.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, correct.
I didn't sit my mum and dad down and my best friends and say, guys, you know, something you need to know about me, I'm straight.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't happen.
No.
We need to get to the stage where that is exactly the same for everyone. We've talked too much about Cher. We've enjoyed ourselves too much. Now we're running late. Smack on the bottom, Jack. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Now check this out. The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.